last year, even the year before, were reasonably good years for exits for private equity and for IPOs in general. I think it is getting more challenging now. The market is going to be more discerning about the types of companies that go public. From our standpoint, I think there are two aspects. One is the here and now, and one is the long term. When you look at the here and now, I think you're absolutely right. It may be choppy. It may not be as easy to go public this year. There are additional avenues of exit that are available because there are lots of global and regional funds who are looking to invest much larger dollars in India and would be happy to invest more just as they tilt their focus on India. Everybody's India appetite is going up. And on the longer term standpoint, I think the domestic market is really deepening. So about 10 years ago, the foreign institutional investors or FIIs would control the movements of the markets. If a company was to go public, you'd really need their support. Today, that's not the case. It's inverted. Domestic savings has really moved into financials, and within financials into equities. That's really supporting the domestic market. And as you can see, whenever there's a global shift in capital, India still ended up being a lot more resilient. Same is true for IPOs. Today, if you were to go take a company public, the entire book can be built just with domestic support. And I think that's very encouraging from a longer term trend line and very encouraging for private equity exits in the future.
Kunal, from ChrysCapital's point of view, can a national stock exchange IPO wait? And are you happy keeping your minority stake in the NSE in the $700 million continuation fund? And is that the best way to unlock value and returns?
So that's a good question. We did this continuation fund last year. It was one of the largest in India as well as in Asia. And it's been a great investment for ChrysCapital so far. It's been a great investment for most people who've been invested in it. And we are hopeful that there will be an IPO at some point. Our investment thesis is generally a 5-7 year period, so we can be patient about the development of it. And there are two aspects to it. One is obviously an IPO would unlock value, but there is a domestic market at the same time, a private market, I mean, at the same time, if you do need liquidity for those who need that liquidity. The broader point, though, is it's a great derivative play on India.